in the universe? This is Eric DeWitt, and you are watching What Grinds My Gears! I am like so sorry that I literally just skipped last Thursday because like I couldn't like figure out what to do. Like I couldn't figure out what to talk about. So I had to literally go on and look at stuff and research. And I actually now figured out what I want to talk about. So I'm excited for this episode. But y'all already know the deal. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. And make sure you look at my Facebook because my Facebook page will also feature What Grinds My Gears videos. And also on YouTube, the link is, here if you are watching Facebook. And also you can look at my other videos on my YouTube page. And make sure you comment below on what grinds your gears and everything like that. And we are still doing question of the day on the video. So make sure you pay attention on the question of the day to determine what is going on. But make sure you also tune in next week because next week is a special episode of Boyfriends/Girlfriends. So that's going to be a very interesting video to watch. So let's get on with the program! So this is probably another political What Grinds My Gears, but I don't think it's really not that political. It's very kind of like a what the F moment. So do you know what grinds my gears? When politicians literally said that video games cause violence. Let me explain. This is literally the most dumbest political debate that I have ever heard in my entire life. Basically, politicians are saying that mass shootings are being created because of the violence in video games. And I'm like, wait. These guys are shooting people up and all this stuff not because, we have a low-key, I'm gonna say this really lightly, racist, president, but, because of violent video games. Okay, let me do my argument real quick. First off, I am a 20-year-old black female who loves her video games. I love playing video games, okay? I love my Grand Theft Auto. I love my Call of Duty. I love my Mortal Kombat. I love all that, okay? But all those video games are not making me want to kill innocent people. I'm sorry. Like, I'm perfectly fine. Like, I have no mental illness or anything like that when it comes to video games. So, I'm just so confused on why these politicians think that banning violent video games from stores is the best solution to end mass shootings. Also, for example, I have other friends who are white, who are male, that loves their Call of Duty, that loves their Grand Theft Auto, and all those other shooting games, okay? But you don't see them, let me say this again, you do not see them shooting up people, okay? They like to sit in their little recliner doing their, tapping on their little, controllers and just having some fun on a video game that's fiction, that's not real, that's never going to happen. So tell me why video games are a blame to this, and tell me why that we have to ban this, okay? Like, no. Child. Now, people are probably going to ask, okay, since we can't ban video games and other stuff, what can we do to stop mass shootings? Well, there isn't a thing where we can stop mass shootings. I know, it sucks and it's sad. But there are things that we can do to kind of, limit mass shootings. Okay? And that is, let me trigger some people, gun control. Trigger! Now, let me break this down for people that are so confused on why people are voting for gun control and why also your president, Donald Trump, is getting closer to the fact where probably we need some gun control. Okay, one, nobody is trying to take away your guns. Let me say this again. Nobody is trying to take away your gun. Have your gun. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. That is your property. That is for you. I do not care about your gun. Okay, I don't. All right. Second, your Second Amendment right is for reals, okay? That is your Second Amendment right. We cannot change that, okay? That is your Second Amendment right. Nobody is trying to take anything away from you. But, wait, there's a but. It's just final, okay? But also, gun control laws, people are basically trying to make it hard for some people to buy a gun, okay? I'm sorry, but I don't want no 18-year-old trying to buy an AK-47 and, or an assault rifle and, trying to go out and shoot things. It's like, okay, first of all, son, what are you going to do with that AK-47? Hun, what are you gonna do with it? Okay, I would be concerned about that. So of course we are doing background checks to make sure it's harder for people who have a mental illness or any type of thing to buy this specific weapon. I hope that makes sense for some people. Okay, if it doesn't make sense, just rewind this clip and then maybe it'll make sense for you. And then people are going to say, well, they probably don't even need to buy a gun. They can just steal their parents', which is true. I'm not going to knock you down on that, which is true. Which is why I think it's also the parents' responsibility to make sure that their weapons are locked up and sealed. My mom has, you know, concealed weapons, and they're all registered, but she does not tell us where they're at, okay, just in case, you know, somebody wants to pop a bullet in somebody's ass, okay? So that's understandable. That's understandable. So I think that's also a parent's responsibility to make sure that their weapons are up, hidden, and make sure that it's locked up. And you know, like I think that's kind of self-explanatory. So I don't think that I should explain any further. So this is the part of the video where we do our question of the day. And the question of the day is, would you rather ban online video games or would you rather go through gun control? Okay, remember, we are all learning, okay? I want opinions. I value everybody's opinion, okay? I am not fighting against you, okay? I am not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. I am not your enemy, okay? I want to learn as much as you want to learn, okay? We're all learners here, okay? I just want to know people's opinion. Like, if you try to argue with me, I swear to God, I will do a Grinds My Gears expose on you. So, just tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this question. Do you want to ban violent video games? Do you want gun control? Or do you think there's another solution? So, basically, politicians, I think that banning violent video games is the most dumbest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. And maybe you should find another route to fixing a problem that we have been having for years. Years and years and years. And I feel like I think it's just getting worse. Like, God, 2019. Jeez Louise. Like, I don't understand. But also, basically, I am not your enemy, okay? If you're not for gun control, that's good for you, okay? I'm with it. I want ways to make sure that I don't get a bullet popped up my ass, and I don't want any more lives to be taken. Like, I feel like there needs to be a solution, and we need to find that solution before it's too late. Like, so, but that's it for Grinds My Gears. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I promise this time, videos will be up every Thursday. And make sure you're here next Thursday, because next Thursday, we're going to talk about boyfriends/girlfriends. And then we're going to do an advice video afterwards for this girl. I promised her that I was going to do her advice from YOLO, and I have yet to do that, and it's been like literally 3 weeks. So next week, hun, I promise you I will get to you next week, and your answers will be answered. No, your questions will be answered. So make sure you come back next Thursday. And remember, I'm not your enemy. We're all friends here. We're all trying to learn. Okay, bye.